Facts tell, stories sell. And that's what God has called me to do. Share the glory of God through my stories, through how he has shown up in my life. Instead of saying, hey, this is what the Bible says. Here's what it tells you. Facts, facts, facts. You're doing it wrong, right? Because that approach might work for some people, but it didn't work for me. It pushed me off for years and years and years. And probably many of you who are listening has pushed you off as well. You think the Bible is nothing but manipulation, a fear-based, shameful system that is way off from the higher powers calling. And I tell you, I never thought I'd say it, but now as I'm being drawn to it in a different perspective than those people teach it and push it, it's come to life for me. And I see that it should be at the head of your household. And please bear with me as I speak on this. Just follow along in the testimony. You have this guidance system inside that's calling you this way. Just as Jesus Christ says to his disciples, follow me. And that's what happened to me during the pandemic. God came to me, said, follow me. Put off all your business and start up 4 free fitness classes a week in your home, publicly in the face of the lockdowns, to show people they can take a stand and gain some sanity and start uniting together so they can stand together and help more people share their voice and stand up for what they believe in, stand up for that call that they feel from God within. So I put everything down. No money in the bank. I said, okay, 4 free fitness classes a week, and trusted that I will be taken care of. I will be supported. Fast forward 3 months and I was behind on all my bills. Mortgage, cell phone, hydro, water, everything was about to get shut off. And at this point, we were doing almost 2 classes every day. Fitness classes, kids events, counseling classes, all these different activities. It goes on and on. I kneeled down in prayer and said, God, I believe I over-delivered on what you called me to do. Sacrificed everything you asked me to sacrifice. I need 10 grand tomorrow. Everything's about to get shut off. Please provide for me. And I totally forgot the next day I had a call booked with Eric with the Phenom Foundation, who I've been putting off for a little while. So I get on this call with Eric. He's talking to me about how he's been watching what I'm doing during the pandemic. He has the same views as me. He's in support. He has some business in Canada. He has business all over. He also runs a nonprofit, and he has some sponsors that he thinks would help me to build on what I'm doing, to help more people, to build on the community, bring more people together, to stand together. And he wants to jump on a Zoom call in a week, do a video call, and share that with his supporters and see if they want to donate and help expand on what I'm doing. You know, I get a lot of weirdos that approach me online. I have a large following and wasn't really taking them serious. I'm just like, yeah, okay. You know, I want to get on with what else I got going on. I'm thinking about tomorrow. I'm thinking about all these other things instead of being present in the moment. At the end of the call, he says, okay, Sean, and I imagine you probably, I feel you need some help right now, so I'm going to send you a little something. I never told him I needed money. Nothing. We get off the phone. 30 seconds later, he says, okay, I sent you a little something. Let me know if you need anything else. We'll talk to you on Saturday for the Zoom call. I look at my email. He sent me $10,000, no strings attached, just as I prayed for the day before. Now get this, for 3 months he was trying to contact me online. And I was fearful, not fearful of my life, but fearful he was a weirdo online wasting my time, and I kept putting him off. Now, when I look at the story of Jesus and Peter walking on the water, Jesus comes in the middle of the night walking on the water. After he sent his disciples into a storm, comes walking on water, and they all look fearful. It's a ghost, it's a ghost. He says, fear not, it is I. Let's put the argument if this is literal history or not aside. What does that symbolize in the story of him walking on water? To me, the unexpected. They were not expecting him to come and walk on water, hence why they were fearful, thinking he's a ghost. Christ came to me, said, follow me, Sean. But then, as he came to support me in an unexpected way with this individual online from the States trying to reach out to me, I was fearful. Not fearful for my life like his disciples were in the boat, but fearful that it was some weirdo online wasting my time. So I kept churning away from God, trying to approach me. And I finally answered that call that he was trying to come to me through for 3 months and provided me exactly what I needed, just as he promised me he would do from the beginning. That I would be supported, that I'd be taken care of, that my daily bread would be provided. And that's what I see in this story as I read it. Came to life for me, this Bible coming to life, guiding us on the way to take. Blew my mind. So here I am, feeling the call now to share my stories on the glory of God and how he's shown up in my life. And I want to hear your story as well. If you have a testimony to share, let's get it out there. Sacrifice your worldly attachments. Put down the sense pleasures and know where that guidance, where God is guiding you, has so much more beauty than you could ever imagine. Yeah, it's going to be tough. It's going to be challenging. You're going to get tested. You're going to get put through the ringer because he is purifying you, developing you to be that man, to be that woman who can take care of all that he has waiting for you, that he wants you to be a steward of.